What's going on, everybody? So just had to get this set up, but we're going to be talking about the things to love about Dragon Quest XI's. So what we're playing right now is Dragon Quest XI's, and we're going to notice right from the beginning is how absolutely amazing these graphics are. Now, I do want to say that this is like, if you grew up in this generation of video games like PS4, PS5, then these graphics might just be average to you. But if you grew up in a generation that was 2D, two-dimensional, like all these games were just like Super Nintendo and classics of Super Mario Brothers, just like jumping around left to right across the screen, then, I mean, these graphics are mind-blowing to me. And I also skipped a generation where I didn't game, so I didn't get to play on a PS4. This, if you know the history of this game, it was originally on PlayStation 4. And what that means is that I didn't get to experience the graphics, the amazing graphics of the PS4. So far, I absolutely love these graphics. These graphics are beautiful. It is amazing, very well done. And you know, there's something to be said about the design and the feel of this game. Right? Sometimes the games can feel too real and it just feels really weird and uncomfortable sometimes, but you know, this cartoon style is its own style, and it's a beautiful, amazing thing. So that's number one. That's one thing to absolutely love and enjoy about this experience of playing Dragon Quest XI, and I'm pulling up my phone here just real quick. Got to charge this thing. And the music's great. I like the music, but we're going to get into something here in a moment where, let's see, videos. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to take a quick rest here before we get started, but the voice acting in this game, hopefully we'll really hear in a minute. Stay overnight. But we're going to talk about the voice acting here in a minute, but overall design of this game is great, because, you know, a lot of old school games were very difficult. I don't know if you've ever played old school games, but they're very difficult. Like, you have to find every single treasure by yourself. But look at this. Look what I can do. I can go into quick commands right here in the top left, and I can search for treasure. I can know how many pieces of treasure are still on this map, and I can search for that treasure. So I can still look around and figure out where these pieces are. And there's still a lot to be discovered for me. So I've still got to discover 9 pieces. Now, I'm not going to search for all of them right now, because I think I started with 29 and 28, and I've already gone through some of this. But it makes the game so simple and, well, I don't want to say simple, because it can be, you know, as challenging as you want it to be. But it is a beautiful addition to the game to be able to know how much treasure you have to find on a map, rather than having to discover every single piece by yourself. So let's figure out where I gotta go. I have this great option right here, Party Talk, in the top right.
Hello.
Here is some of the voice acting. Back on a trail. That's cute. What a cute little laugh. Save the character.
Nice little chat.
Here we go. We can count on Mysterious Stallion. Okay.
What's up?
Caused a bit of a scene back there. Lucky. Okay, so there we go. So the characters' voice acting are pretty darn good. Now, let's talk about this here right now. We're going to explore this. I mean, that character was pretty neat, but let's talk about this world map exploration that I absolutely love here. So this is a generation, you know, the PS4 generation, so, you know, it's like one generation behind as far as PS5 goes. Graphics still look great on PS5, but if you're expecting, like, almost as close to realistic graphics as possible, then, you know, this is a classic RPG style, JRPG. And, oh yeah, here we go. This is another thing to absolutely love, is this I don't want to call it artificial intelligence, but automated battles. You can do automated battles. Set up your tactics here in the bottom left of the screen. You see my tactics. and I could set up how I want them to fight. Fight wisely, show no mercy, mix it up, don't use MP, focus on healing, and follow orders. So if I want to do like a boss fight, I can do however I want, but this is an easy way to just quickly level up without having to do too much thinking. Now, there's some games where you have to do a lot of thinking. I think it calls burnout. Like if you've ever played like a Baldur's Gate or one of those classic tabletop role-playing games, if you ever play one of those tabletop role-playing games, you could quickly get caught up in thinking about every single detail, and you just get lost and you get burnt out. I mean, at least I do. I'm at a place where I don't want to think about every single character element. I want to be able to have fun. And, oh, you could go to the Gondolia from here. Let's see, where's the world map? I need to go to that top left place. So, yeah, so here's what I love about the world map. Is that there is, if you've played Elden Ring, I'm going to use Elden Ring example. Great game, but not my favorite as far as world exploration goes. Because you can have a game that is way too open world, in my opinion. Now, there are some people who love that element where you get to explore this massive universe. But this is a generation of a game, Dragon Quest XI, where you get to explore world map, right? You get to go to visit these interesting locations on this map. You still explore it, you can still find new places to adventure to. But at the same time, it's not so open world where you're just completely lost and don't know what to do. And if you're like, super hardcore gamer and you look up guides and all that stuff, you'll probably do great in Elden Ring.
Oh, goody.
But if you don't like to look up guides, if you just want to play and have fun and you just still want to be able to know what you're doing, then this is a fantastic game because you get some of the best pieces of all the worlds. I've already been on Emerald Coast, so I'm not going to go back there, but I know I can. And let's see where we're going to embark to. Oh, what is this thing here? Is it going to... Oh, okay. Groups of enemies. Yeah, as far as the world, it feels like a classic Japanese RPG. Like when you play Final Fantasy or Final Fantasy 7, 8, original Dragon Quests. All of these games have this amazing way where you can explore the world, still know what you had to do next, and not get lost and overburdened by trying to figure it out. Where you can still explore this massive open world, but not get lost in it. Not get, overwhelmed by where you have to go. And I think that's a great feature of this game as far as open world exploration goes. We did mention some voice acting here, but let's see. Tired after your journey, just rest your weary bones. Okay, and you can jump, which is fun. Some games that don't even allow you to jump nowadays, but jumping is great. Kingdom Flowers. Alright, let's see. So, here's an example. I can see how many items are on this map. So, nose for treasure. I have 9 pieces of treasure to find. So I'm going to break some barrels here. Now that's going to reduce my treasures to 8. So see, 8 pieces of treasure. So you can break barrels, just smash objects, and you don't. Once you get it down to 0, you can trust it. You don't need to go back to it. You can move forth with your life. I mean, that is great if you're like a perfectionist or you're a total completionist as far as games go. But if you're not, I mean, it's just helpful to know how many items you have left on a map. So great graphics. I mean, it doesn't need to look like a super real cow to be a great graphic. I mean, this is great design. It's got the shadow. It looks like a cow. It does the job, and it stays in the style of this game, which is beautiful. And you feel like you are in a classic Japanese role-playing game. And again, these fights super easy. I don't have to think about it. I can turn it on and off whenever I want. It's fantastic. and I can choose which monsters to fight. So if you just want to continue the story, you can continue the story. If you want to fight every single enemy and just level up and be over leveled for everything, you can do that. There's so much options of how you get to play. I mean, this is a great thing.
Easy.
Because, you know, you can be obsessed with battle, or you can just run through maps and fight enemies so you can level up, or you can focus on equipment, forge items. Oh yeah, let's talk about this real quick. And I want to say that the design of their item development in this game is absolutely remarkable. So check this out.
Easy peasy.
I'm going to do this as a demo here. So real quick, I have this thing called a forge. Fun-sized forge. And with this, I can create items. See, it says you can use it to build brand new equipment or to rework your existing kit. So I can build all of these items that I want and improve on them. And it's fairly simple. So even if I'm missing items or materials, which some games, they make it so difficult, like you have to collect all these items, and it really gets you engrossed in the game, but it also pulls you out because you got to like do this other activity that you don't really care about doing. But at least this way, where you can pay for it with gold coins, you have the option. If you want to go find it, you can find it, but otherwise you can just make it yourself and it'll give it to you. So this is a great combination of like getting handouts in a way that makes the game easier for people that just want to have some fun and enjoy a great classic RPG, and then there's also a way of not making people feel like, you know, it's too complicated, you know, you're wasting time doing stuff that doesn't really matter. So let's do, so all you need to do, I mean, this is really fun here. I have fun doing this. It's just trying to figure out, estimate where I need to hit. So lightning bash right there, easy. And let's see how I do on this. And this is how you make equipment, folks. You can make it. Oh, so it wasn't perfect, but if you get a perfect sword, it'll go to +3. Let's see, so let's try this other battle fork, just to do it for fun. This is a great item development, and here's what's good, is like, some games where if you like try to develop items, you make equipment, it's rarely ever up to par with the items that you can either buy or find. Like, if you ever play Diablo or something, the items that you can make or the items that you could buy at the store are never, you find better items out in the open world. So the stores are almost pointless, the item growth is almost pointless, but with this, you know, these items that you could get, that you could create, are actually pretty powerful. So that might be a little, well, let's test this out right here. Oh, perfect. Alright, so let's bash this. Flourish. Lightning bash. That's just a tiny bash. Flourish. We're gonna do just a regular bash on this here. Okay. And that's how you make items, people. And these items can last at least quite a while. Maybe a few locations. Let's see, so easy. I haven't perfected everything, but as you can tell, these equipments are very good. And it just comes with great design. Like, these developers were so good at coming up with, like, what's pointless in a video game. Usually it's the shops. Like, honestly, a lot of shops are pretty useless because you get so much items out in the open world that, you know, you don't really need the shops. But this game designed it to where the shops, the items that you get in the shops are about where you should be, but you can also make items that are better than the shops, which makes it more worthwhile. So, you know, just to have the developers think of that is pretty darn cool. And on top of that,
Wonderful.
like, it's hard to say just how awesome this, oh, look, it's a scarecrow. What a cute little detail. But but just how helpful and convenient this leveling up system is. You can let it automatically do it. And it does a great job of automatic fights. Like these fights, automatic fights, they go smooth. I wouldn't do it for super hard boss fights, but very smooth. Oh, here we go. Here's see, I can find where the sparkly points are. And look at this, like, just so you don't have to waste time scouring the map for these things and you get to focus on what you want to do, I can find where the sparkly spots are, where the special items are. That is something worthwhile. And I can call a horse too. Oh yeah, check this out. So, a horse hailer. I can call a horse and ride a horse around this map. And that speeds things up. And there's other things here. Oh yeah, and here's one more thing. So, there's another half type of mission that you can do. And you gotta know where the passwords are. So, this is a way to travel to secret places throughout the 2D world. And you can find items. There's nothing here really. So we're going to go ahead and continue to this next spot. Like, there's so much to see here. So much to see. Like, almost a perfect combination of exploration plus simplicity and getting as complicated as you want. And something I haven't mentioned here, which, because I haven't put it into this system, I think it's here. System settings, battle mode, info. Alright, well, I don't think it's here, but you can set special handicaps into this game. So if you want the game to be harder, they're called Draconian. It's called Draconian systems. So you can make the game harder if you like. You can make the monsters harder. You can make all sorts of ways of you can play this game in all sorts of different ways. So I don't know how the new game, like if you were to restart the game after you've already beaten it, I don't know how that is, but I don't usually play games more than once, so I like to move on to the next one. But great design. This is definitely a game that's, you know, every hour that you play, you get a ton of fun out of it, especially if you like classic role-playing games. I mean, even if you don't like this style of RPG, like you like the more like darker, Elden Ring, fantasy type style, I mean, just the design of this, the way that the developers created the systems here, I mean, it's fun, it's a great experience, a great engaging experience.
Our work isn't done yet.
Our work isn't done yet. And these voice actors are great too, like, they have such great voices, I love it. Actors were great voices, and considering that this is the, you know, this is a,
let's go,
an English voice actors for a Japanese role-playing game. You know, originally the actors, I think, are Japanese speakers, but I don't know what this purple. What does this purple thing do? I just walked through it, but hopefully I didn't get poisoned. All right, we shall see. Royal soil. I bet if I walk through it too long, I'll get poisoned. But anyway, ooh, look, these underground tunnels. So much to explore, so much to experience. And let's go stop by the inn real quick before I go any further. Get a nice quick save and a rest. Buy some items. Riding horses is pretty fun. Let's see. Just make sure there's no items down here. Collecting items is fun here. Oh, here's a quest. No travelers built once part of the Great Kingdom. Okay. For one night, windstorm monsters raised the entire nation to the ground. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so at night I can find monsters to battle. Yes, I will undertake your quest, my friend. see. Miscellaneous quest catalog. So I've got 2 quests underway. As to defeat a Colossus, okay. Pack of Pirates from Gondolia, okay. And then Path to Paradise. Care Prayer Pep Power to defeat the Dreadnoughts. Care Prayer Pep Power. Virus and Serena. Okay. So I gotta get them pepped up at the same time. Cool. Easy enough. Dismount. Get some treasures here. Here we go. Before I continue further, my goodness, look at this. Look how great this leveling up system is. So, by the way, I get confused as to which skills to use, or which systems to use, but miscellaneous characters. I mean, this is a fun character leveling system. It's very straightforward. You don't get too confused. You know exactly what you could get where. So I need sets. I've already got this, so I want to get this one. Let's see who else. It's a very classic, fun-feeling design. So 19, Assassin Stab. Let's get Assassin Stab. Yep. He's done a new skill. There we go. Okay. 21. What did she do with whips? 21. Tremor Slash. The enemies and sometimes paralyze them. Well, sooner or later, I'm gonna have to fight dragons. So I've been stocking up on these dragon skills that I don't even really use. But sooner or later, dragons will appear, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to battle them. So 13, so I can't level up anything right now with her. 12 points, lightness. So let's get 16 points, 12 points, deftness, 10 points. Alright, I'm definitely going to save up for some charm, because I want him to have as much charm as possible. And here we go. What can I buy here? Anything? Okay. A few details. A little bit of charm. Might be good. Water sword, poison needle. Okay. Nothing's really standing out that can make anyone that much more strong or powerful. Let's get 2 items. I like to have extra stuff. So strong antidote. I don't need Chimera wings anymore. What is a poison needle? Oh. Strikes in the right spot. Huh. I don't think you use this on boss fights, so can't imagine that. That might be good. I don't know. You can just buy one. Why not? Equipment bag. So easy to do equipment. Beerus to Dark Blade. Don't need him to have much charm, so that's okay. Attack, parry, critical chance decreased. What's a double-handed sword? So that's not what I'm going for anyway. Okay, Iron Shield. Okay, he's good. Might as well switch that for the poison needle. Do I want to paralyze? I'll save that until I can upgrade it. So, offensive, he's good. Okay, let's go inside this place. See what's upstairs that I could steal. And what else is there to enjoy? Like, so many things. Oh, here's so many interesting characters here too. Okay, no books. You make it very clear whether you've you can find an item here or not, so you're not like trying to smash everything, you just smash the most important things. There's a book. You find so many mysteries in books too. I found a recipe, there we go. Fantastic, so let's see. Magic key. I gotta find a magic key. Mysteries. Unsolved. For the roofs. Here we go. And we get an item. And I know I gotta get there somehow. Jump right over. Oh. Can't go in through that door. Well, somehow, there's be a way to get up here. Unless this is just oh, looks like it's just closed for now, huh? Must be a way to. Oh, there we go. There's the person. Oh, and here's the little thing. Cute little thing. Alright, so in a moment here, we're going to experience the 2D mode. And not the classic 2D mode, but there's like these side missions that you can do as a side quest. But I don't remember exactly how to get there. Info, passwords. Where to find Taco's passwords. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're going to have to zoom. Tickington, here we go. So we're going to go back to Tickington. And we're going to see and experience the 2D world that has been created here. Talk to this gentleman, yes. They want us to save before we go into the world of 2D. There we go. Now let's not waste any more time. Tickington, here we come. And here we go, 2D. You can play this game in 2D. How awesome is that? Now, this is just a specific quest that's not necessarily the full version of the 2D, because you can play the whole game in 2D. This is just a mini quest. But what's pretty cool this is how it looks like. If you want that classic nostalgic feel of the gaming in the 80s, 90s, maybe even 2000s, early 2000s, this is the way here. This is it. This is the way you can do that, and it's still really interesting. You can play this on different systems. If you have a computer, I don't know actually I don't actually know if this is on PC, but yeah, I don't know if it's on PC. But if you don't have a very strong PC, you could still play this game. How awesome is that? So I gotta talk to this lady. Thou wanderest, who I am, princess of the realm. Yes, I'll take the quest. Oh, I already had it. Perfect. Quest is already done. How cool is that? Whew. What a surprise. Quest already done, so I really just had to come here and collect an item. Pretty sweet. Yeah, you get this nostalgic feel of a video game that is pretty lost nowadays. So good on the creators of this to think that, you know, someone out there might want to play in 2D or need to play in 2D or just experience this game in 2D just for the heck of it. Like, why not? So right now I'm just looking to see if there's anything I can find. Come on, give me a key or something. Why is this door locked? Give me a key. Well, this is gonna bother me, the fact that I can't actually go across there. So let's see what examine. Examine. Nothing here. Alright, guess that's it for this, huh? No key, no fireplace. Alright. On to the next one. So that was the 2D experience. Here we go, on to another one. Save another world, the observatory. Let's do this. So, did you know that the Guriit tree center observatory called Yggdrasil? Ooh, here we go. It's the Yggdrasil tree. Okay, let's see what my mission is. So I'm hanging out with people that are immortal. Okay, so there's a cave. Oh, there we go. There's a cave down there. Okay. Here we go. Let's go on this adventure. Oh, no? What do I do? I don't know. Alright, well, I guess I gotta go do something else. That was an incomplete mission, but here we go. Let's do another one. befuddle drops. Hopefully I fought a befuddle. Alright, well I guess that I'm not going to be able to complete most of these quests right now, but it's good to know they exist. Good old classic item smashing. 11 gold. Talk to someone until you find something interesting. So you might think I'm playing a 2D game, but this is actually a 3D game. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of this place, because it's time to do something more entertaining. And there we have it. Do a quick save right here. Why is there a star there? Okay. So there, the warriors rest in. Doggy. Hello, Doggy. You can go into wells, which, interesting enough, all these wells are dry. There's like almost never any water in them. I don't know why they decided to do that, the game developers, but yeah. And for whatever reason, all these wells are just giant caverns that have items in them. Up we go, I found one item. Get a horse, and off we go. Ooh, cool, she got me a nice new spell. Smack
Who
that
else wants
bowl.
some? Let's go.
Oh, that's a cool spell.
Who else wants
First time
some?
I seen that, I think that was the dragon spell. Pretty powerful. Hello, random suspicious warrior in the middle of nowhere. Cool hint. There is a prize down in those dungeons, so let's go to those dungeons. Go in there and find nothing though, just like them. Let's see how I get. Okay, here we go. Alright, then just dismount. There we go. Unmounted. Let's go explore this cool dungeon. Oh, it is locked. No. Why does it have to be locked? Why does everything have to be locked? That is one thing about games, though, that I find annoying. Although, you know, I'm not. This isn't a criticism of this, but for some reason, there's always like places where. There's always like places where you gotta go all the way back around after you've like accomplished half the game because you get like a key to go back to all these places. But you have to remember them or something. Alright, so nothing mysterious in here then. Time to get back on that horse. Horse is right there. One hitter.
Who else wants
One
some?
hitter quitter. Oh, that was a golem. That's cool. First time I've seen that. Dragon Slash is so strong. My goodness. There we go. Alright, so that's good to know. Some of these monsters, some of these are golems. I don't know where else to find it, but they're around. These character designs are like so fun. What is that, like a larva bird? There's a larva bird there, and then let's see, where's my horse? Where is my loyal steed? There we go. So I can go right, or I could go left. See how far I can go this way. Go. A rainy world. Oh, suddenly got super sunny. How nice is that? Oh, come on, tell me I can go there. Dismount? No, what? You're not gonna let me go? Alright, I guess that there's a block now. I gotta move the boulders at some point. Mental note that I'll probably forget. Good sound effects. Great sound effects. Don't come back. Great voice acting. Love it. Awesome. Alright, so let's cross this little bridge here. move on with our lives. So there's supposed to be some type of monster that I can find here at nighttime.
Okay.
I don't think it's these folks though. Everybody's leveling up. Feels great. Finally get some new skills and stuff. Constant and never-ending improvement.
Okay.
I can't go in there, so let's see. Let's get this sparkly. Off we go. So let me see my comb the world for clues as to the rainbow's whereabouts. Oh wow, alright, so this is the part of the game where you have to just start exploring, trying to figure stuff out for yourself. Which, you know, at least you have some guidance, but it's still open world, open up to interpretation of how you're going to best accomplish your mission. So there's 12 pieces. Let me see if I missed anything in that last map, because I don't want to have to go back there. I'm going to have to go back there eventually, actually. But let me just see. Let me see. How many treasures did I leave on that map? One piece of treasure. I missed one piece of treasure. Definitely going to go back for that later. How many pieces of treasure here? There's some treasure. 12 pieces. A map like this has 12 pieces, but you go into any city and there's like 28, 30, 40, 45, 50 treasures. Go away, birds. Hee hee. Alright. This is a monster for sure. No? This is funny creature.
Oh dear.
I love what they do with eyes. They just make all these characters like big, bulgy, goofy eyes. Hilarious.
Wow.
Dude gets so weird.
Wonderful.
Yeah, take them out. Take them out. Let's save that for the big guy. Okay. It's gotta be something to do with these pumpkins. So brightly colored. Can't imagine that they're just there for no reason. Wow, people are leveling up so quickly. great is that?
Our work isn't done yet.
That is what happens when you spend time on the map and you enjoy the fighting, is that you'll spend more time on the map and you'll enjoy fighting and you'll level up, and you're not going to have too difficult of a time with things that challenge. And with the Draconian system, you can increase how difficult these monster fights are.
Did I do all right?
Nice.
Thank goodness.
Okay, that's it for this exploration here. Guess I could ride this bee for as long as I want.
Nice.
And don't come back. Oh, goody.
Everyone's leveling up so quickly. It's almost addicting. I don't want to stop.
Let's go.
What can I find in Octagonia? There we go. Oh, looks like they might be closed off to us common folks.
Our work isn't done yet.
Man, strong. Another beautiful little city. Wow, look at the neon lights on this place. Very nice. Good work, game developers. Except for whatever that... I think that's our enemy. So this is just the town of our enemy.
Octagonia, home of...
Oh, great.
Fans in.
Hey there, handsome. You sure oughta. The masked martial arts meet?
Good voice acting.
What's it say? Show the world what you've got in...
A tournament,
Let's do
eh?
a fighting tournament. That's cool.
What's that at the bottom? All bouts to be...
Yeah, it's time to show our stuff. Let's see how many items I can find here. 5 pieces, good, easy. Oh, it's called mixed martial arts. They call it mixed martial arts. Just mosey over there. So many feathered caps. Highly unnecessary. So this is huge house, only for one room. Imagine that. You've got these employees, and you have this huge building, and you only have one room. Spoilers. Alright, thieving from the mayor. What can we take from the mayor? No books. What is in his closet? What is in the closet of the mayor? A beast hide. Nice. Alright, well, we're going to save and call this a wrap on this session. And with that, thank you for watching this and have a great day.